George, from 84 to 87 until I got caught. I don't know how many people I clipped for an ounce. 2 ounces, which in my world was a ton.
Fuck yeah, and it's uncut, pure.
There was times I'd hear that this guy just got a quarter pound, and the next thing you know, I see this asshole going skiing. And I could fucking jimmy his door and take it on. George, it was pathetic. And then it got to the point where when I was in it in Snowman's Village, once people knew I meant business, everybody opened their doors to me.
Oh,
and
wow.
when you're doing coke, bro, your mouth goes. Your mouth starts to go because you got to prove your point. This cocaine I get from this guy called El Guapo. He drops it off via helicopter, and then we have to go up there with sneeze, and then they look at it, it tests at 93%. Then you got to start talking your shit. Oh, no, I get this from the Jew. The Jew brings it in from Israel via Colombia where they reprocess it. It's 92%. Taste how clean this is. And next thing you know, your mouth is going, bro.
What's the best shit you've gotten, dog? Like, from who? Was it in Cuba? Was it in Miami? Was it in Jersey? Where did you get the best shit?
Well, you have to go with the time periods and the time zone and the evolution of cocaine and how it went from being one thing to what it is today.
Okay.
When I was still snorting in 2007, it was very speedy.
Because it got cut bad, huh?
I don't know. Now they put shit in it right in Colombia, Mexico. It was speedy. It was also not cut with the ether.
Okay.
When I was when I first started doing coke, you do two. First off, I didn't get high on coke for the first year, George. I thought everybody was playing a trick on me.
You had strong mucus back then? I was like, get this shit out of here.
I realized I had to drink with it.
Oh, I got you now.
Once I drank with it, my
Fuck,
jaw
I got you.
I got fucked up as shit.
It was the best combo.
Oh, my God. I'd do 2 lines and have a Michelob or 2. And I'd be fucked up. My jaw would go, and I'd be all happy and talk to people. And it was a party, and I love you. And when this check comes in, I'm going to have $1 million. Let's do another bump. Let's get another beer.
I'm waiting for Ed McMahon.
Or talking shit, George. In those days, I was not thinking about entertainment. I thought that somebody was going to walk in someplace and go, you're a funny guy. Let me put you in the movie. I never knew about auditions or no auditions.
That's crazy. Now, Joey, like, what's weird, dog, is I knew you grew up. Did you ever do coke? Like I heard cocaine got fucked up when it became crack. Like, did you do coke before they even made crack, or was it?
No, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
This is the bottom line about what happened. I was exposed to cocaine at a young age. Did I look at it and stuff? Not really. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I looked at it. The first time I looked at cocaine was October of 79.
I was too.
That was the first time, and I'll elaborate on that some other time. But I took a little bit of it, like maybe 2.5 grams.
Wow.
And I took it up to my room, and at that time I had a promise. At that time I had snorted THC crystal. And you know what killed me about snorting THC crystal? That I violated my number 1 rule. I wouldn't ever put anything up my nose.
Okay, that was like your
I just had a little private, personal rule that I did not want to put something up my nose. So once I did the THC, I said, okay, I'll stop at that. I got a lung infection. They took me to the hospital. They said they were going to scrape my lungs. They put me out, and they scraped my lungs. And I thought it was the THC crystal was going to be in the results. I was fucking 15 years old. So for 3 days, I sweated in that hospital bed, thinking I was going to come up positive for THC crystal when they snorted my fucking lungs. Oh, my God. They never said nothing. I never said nothing. I never copped to it. You know me, dog. I don't know nothing until you get the lie detector test. I don't know nothing. So, no, George. But then I looked at it for a couple of days. had it in my drawer hidden. And one day I knew I was going to play hooky my sophomore year. And I took it with me. Like, I'm going to sell it today.
Oh, shit.
But I ended up with this dude that I knew was cool as fuck. And I knew if we did it, he would never say that, and I would never say that. So we all cut out of school and went back to his house. Our friends came over, but they were in the basement. Me and him were upstairs and make some peppermint schnapps and vodka with crushed ice. We took a bunch of crushed ice and crushed it into little pebbles, Lisa had. And then we filled the glasses up with just that. And then we sprinkled cocaine on top of it. And we drank like 2 of those, and we thought we were like big shots. Look at us. This is way before Scarface, guys.
Yeah.
This is 1979, in my man Lubes' kitchen, all right, at 11:30 in the morning, like a week before Halloween. We're in his kitchen. There's maybe 6 dudes downstairs with a case of quartz.
What's a quartz?
Quartz. 32-ounce beer, the big bottles.
I got you.
Here's the problem. We just robbed a beer truck. We were going to eat breakfast, and we saw a beer truck delivering, and we pulled over and go, come on, let's take a beer. We took them for a case, but it was quartz. So what did we do? We had a couple options. We could bring it to a liquor store and trade it out and pay a few bucks, and the guy makes an extra $5 when he sells the thing. Or we take it back to your house, we fill your tub up with beer, with ice, and that's exactly what we
scoop
did.
it.
We took it back to the kid's house, put scoops of fucking ice on it from the store, waited 10 minutes, we bought another fucking case of beer, and everybody downstairs was smoking pot outside and drinking. Nobody knew me and my dog were upstairs about to do a blast, and we just kept looking at each other. What do you think? Should we do it? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. And next thing you know, we go, let's do it. We had already drank 2 drinks with the cocaine sprinkled on.
Yeah, that had your blood pumping, your brain was thinking, your hair was growing.
And once we did those first 2 lines, I wasn't hooked. It wasn't until I heard Black Sabbath, Snowblind, that it all made sense to me. I'm like, oh, I'm going into a deep, dark area now. I need this shit.
Fuck.
But that was it. That was basically the first. Then it took me like maybe 2 weeks to do it again, maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah, when you're young, it's hard to find, like, as an adult.
Oh, listen, I always tell people, this is how old I am. You saw what happened with California with weed. How one day you were going somewhere to buy weed. Now you could pull over as long as you have your license and your ID. Mm-hmm. And you could pull over, go to 7-Eleven and go, oh shit, there's a weed store right there. Hold on, give me 5 minutes, hon. And you go in there, you sign the paperwork. They ask you 2 stupid questions. They buzz you in. They give you an envelope with papers, lighter, fucking roach clip, and you get a free edible that's harder than shit. And they give you a gram of certain weed.
Yeah, that fucking...
Yeah, that Susquehanna way, yeah.
The shit like their cousin snuck in through the tires.
Going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.